grow their lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the end result, a Detroit touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will make it into the end zone, and this will not be. Comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out.
Line. From the gun, it's Brady. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off near the 29. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Stafford going to lead with Swift on the draw. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about that. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal.
Well, there's zero doubt that the Detroit Lions like Kerryon Johnson's ability, but he's been dinged up a little bit in his first 2 years in the NFL, so they went out and used a day 2 pick this past year on DeAndre Swift, the rookie runner out of.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. They're able to extend their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. In this first half, maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. On the tackle. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a game. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation as he's after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Well, we know know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point good by Prater. And a rout is on here in this first half. Prater, after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And some dangerous territory on 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. Brady's pass. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. First down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's good for 28 yards. First down, Buccaneers. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to 5. Tackle me. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of 100 yards. And
now he's looking just to add to his totals. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the gun, Stafford gets it quickly to Galladay. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Stafford caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. And 3. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And it is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. 3 yards to go. Stafford looks to throw again. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and the staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tom Brady leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half two after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are. That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 28, but he'll take this back down inside the 20. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. That's down Tampa Bay.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
He was brought
Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Stafford. The slant to Jones. Accelerating, and off he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Marvin Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone.
to kick off for Detroit.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field, let's take a look at the playoff picture, Charles, coming into the weekend in the NFC. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that'll be incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And now here's another interception. Christian Jones, the one who picked it. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. Brady's pass. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Brady's throw there complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now this one, there is running back out of the backfield. Brady 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. To throw again on second down. Brady looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal.
A very solid gain of 27. Now Brady again, rolling to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks. But here, he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got.
And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are...
And my goodness, another interception. Christian Jones, the one who picked it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making it.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
29-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing.
Pick up there.
Marvin Jones.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag routes are going to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 34. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
From the red zone now, Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Throwing again is Stafford. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do?
even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Prater for the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jalen Reeves-Maybin leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beat at the
deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And they work this out past the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
On the play. First down, Tampa Bay.
Brady now on first down. And he finds Howard complete. Getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and a yard.
Flush. Brady loses the football. But it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And We've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
A first down carry here for Johnson. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
And Dominican Sue on the stop. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Now this defense rallies and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24.
A 4-yard gain.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the 1st down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And the tight end's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 3 yards to get him down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 43-yard line.
The throw on 2nd down by Stafford, and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. It's the former Lion and Dominican Sue on the tackle. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
34-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go to Johnson again. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Stafford hands to Kerryon Johnson. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at from the nose of the football. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
To carry on Johnson.
Levante David in on the tackle.
6-yard line. A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. And fine ball, and it's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.